Well, we had a slew of calls this week ranging from the CPS initial plan to vote on mandatory COVID vaccines to Bill Cosby's release. Up first, this week's flooding.
See, this debris line shows you how high the water rose last night.
The rains this week raised the buoy once again on areas where neighbors told our crews they've not received any solutions from officials and are done.
I'm ready to tell the city just to buy my house and tear it down because I can't take the stress of it.
The federal government is handing out money in wheelbarrows. Why can't they take some of that money and fix the problems instead of just talking about the problems? Every time you hear somebody say, we're working on it, we're investigating it, we're checking into it, that really means they've done nothing. Use the money for something that helps the people that need the help.
Supreme Court of Pennsylvania overturning his conviction. And there is Bill Cosby emerging from his car just moments ago, arriving at his home in Cheltenham Township, Pennsylvania, a free man.
This is Beth from Miami Township. There's a saying that money talks and BS walks. Well, money talked and BC walked. This is yet another of the many epic failures of our judicial system.
If you're rich and famous and got lots of money, you can get out of jail just like Cosby did. That's so wrong on so many levels. But if you're poor, no matter what color you are, you have to stay in jail. But if you're rich and famous, you can buy your way out.
I think it's a shame that they let Bill Cosby out of jail. He did not serve the sentence that the jury give him.
CPS was on track to possibly mandate COVID vaccines for staff and teachers before a U-turn, but that didn't stop the calls.
I think that it should be mandatory that all the teachers and staff should be vaccinated against COVID.
Of course, the teachers for CPS and the students need to be mandated for the vaccines, as do many other employees.
No, it should not be forced on anyone. What happened to our rights to choose?
Do not believe that the vaccine should be mandatory for teachers and students. I think that's a wrong decision.
They should not be forced to get a vaccine. They should be given the choice. Choose get a vaccine and teach. Don't get a vaccine and don't teach. The children come first, always. And that's all I've got to say on that.
And we want to thank you for all the calls this week. Way too many to air all of them. If you ever have an opinion, though, about a story you see that we've covered, call that hotline number at 513-852-4998.